Good morning. So I have a little bit of dream state. I haven't really processed it. I've been kind of busy getting my kids off to school, and I know that if some of it flips, somebody could be like, they flip things to make money, houses or something. Anyway, if it slips my mind, I know that it's nothing to like hyper focus on. It's just something that I gotta let go because it wasn't put there by beings of light or something like that. That's my understanding of it anyways. There was like kids scaling a cliff in my dream. Like they were like living in these cliffs. There's like cliffs and then like the ocean, or yeah, the ocean. There's like cliffs and then the ocean, but I've also been seeing boats everywhere. Like boats everywhere. Like big boats too. Like big boats. Like yacht looking boats. Or like mini yachts. Okay. And then these cliffs. And these kids were born in these cliffs. These kids were born and raised in these cliffs. So they didn't know any different than the life that they've been living. So, I mean, that was life. But they don't know about, like, civilization other than their own. It was really wild. And then they just, like, circulated for, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, they would get transferred within their own little community. And then another part of my dream was a group of people from your past wanted to come back into the picture. It wasn't specifically like the group that necessarily like left you hanging high and dry, but like another group, because I feel like if they bring this other group in, they'd be familiar, but they weren't the exact group that was a danger to your life. Okay? But the thing is like this other group still knew of the danger that your life was being put through. So, tomato, tomato. Potato, potato. Whatever, right? Same shit, different pile. And it's not that you like don't like these people, you just know their involvement was just as dangerous, right, to you. So like no hard feelings. You would be able to like be acquainted with these people, but you won't have them in your life, which is a really, really good call. So it was just kind of like in the dream state, it was just like a head nod, like a mutual respect between like somebody and their ancestors. Like you learn well. Okay. So somebody made a good judgment call when it came to getting good with self. Okay. And not feeding into what's going on around them, because that's what it's set up to do. Okay, to drain you. Time, money, energy. Okay. That's about it. It was mostly this cliff dream, and I don't know if it was on an island, but it was like it was a cliff. Okay. I didn't even write anything down, honestly. I just Sometimes I write it down because I feel like it simplifies it better, but that's pretty much it. So whatever that means to you, someone could feel like they're on the edge of a cliff. You know? They're on the fucking edge, man. They're on the edge. I'm gonna do the cue cards first. And then someone else is just like getting a pat on the back from their ancestors. Like, good job. Good job. Somebody's activated some sort of gifts as well. So if you are getting like any type of clairvoyant gifts, right? You're seeing visual, you can hear. Maybe it's just you think something and you think something that is really relevant and you get chills down your spine, okay? Because that happens to me a lot. I'll think of something or a thought will be put in my mind and I think it through and then I'll get a chill down my spine. Or my ears will start ringing or my nose will start itching or something that I know is really, I didn't feel coming on prior. For me to know that it's confirmation. You could be getting little signs like that. I've been seeing ducks lately. I told my dad this yesterday. I've been getting the same visual out. When I'm driving, this one duck will swoop down in front of me and the same highway, okay? Same visual from same angle, same duck, okay? And ducks signify luck, okay? And I was like, oh, I should have knew that one. I went to go Google like the spiritual meaning of a duck, and it was like luck. I'm like, oh, okay, lucky duck, right? We hear that all the time, lucky duck. So it signifies luck and prosperity on new paths, okay? Prosperity on a new path and like good luck on it too, right? Lucky duck. Somebody refuses to release something due to pride and ego. Aries in the reverse. Overindulge in the reverse. So somebody said that you overindulge. But it wasn't true. And they're haunted by this because you showed them unconditional love. And they showed you conditional love. Somebody could be out on conditions or about to be arrested and get out on conditions, an Aries. Who's in their pride and ego. Heavy blockages here. Due to someone living in pride and ego. Who fails to release this part of them as well. And then the person that you're lying on has unwavering faith. They're not obsessed. Okay, so somebody's like trying to say that somebody else is obsessed with them. Somebody could have even lied about their sign and they're saying that they're an Aries and they're not. The person that they're refusing to release is an Aries. Or maybe they are an Aries. Okay, but somebody's lying about who they are. And lying on somebody else that they're jealous of. It's creating major blockages for this person. Because this person who they're talking about is pure and they're winning in life. They're winning in life because they're embracing their purpose. And then you're just lying about this other person creating blockages for you. It's just not true. Like, will you take this so far to the point where you will get arrested and have a lawsuit and have everybody know? Everybody you've been lying to? No. Probably. This person doesn't care that you're jealous of them. This person doesn't care that you don't care to release your pride and ego. Okay, this person doesn't care about anything that you're doing. They already know. It's already background noise. It's already just an annoyance at this point. You know, like, when like you hear like a heater buzzing or something? You like hear a heater buzzing, and it's buzzing and it's buzzing and it's buzzing and it's annoying you and it's annoying you, it's annoying you. But it's not like a mosquito. It's not like it's gonna bite you or anything. It's just a heater. It's a buzzing of the heater. Soon enough, you'll tune it out. You'll tune it out. New people might be able to be like, that's annoying. But you'll be like, oh, like, I don't even notice it. I don't even notice it. And then you're still busy living in this, having blockages because of it. And then this person's still moving forward. Like this is what you did to yourself. You made these for yourself. It's just not a free way to live. It's just somebody's so convinced that they can convince other people that they are who they say they are, but it's not true. It's like they are who you say you are. Damn. It's delusion. Okay, and that's sad because when you're a pathological liar and you claim to be somebody else, you start believing what you tell yourself, right? You will, and pretty soon you won't know what is what. Okay, and when everybody else finds out, you're left there not knowing what is what and who you are. It's creating an identity crisis to the point where like you don't even feel like you're good enough because you don't even know who you are. You've been so busy trying to be somebody else. Unaccountability. Power trip. So there's something or someone or resources that have made you feel like escort in the reverse. Worker. Escort worker. It came out too. So you want to say, I feel like you're trying to be a reader. Somebody also works for the cops. They're an informant, an escort informant. But like somebody claims to be a reader. Somebody is claiming to be a reader, but really they're an escort informant. Remember, I've been picking up on these escort informants? This is one of them. Hostility. Okay, so they've been trying to take your work. And what the fuck, man? Blessing in disguise. In the reverse. This person's not a blessing. This person, like, pretends they're a blessing, okay, for their work, but they're actually in disguise. Okay, they're one of these police escorts. Fucking gross, man. Who fails to rise above. Like these ones that bring information back to cops. To like rogue cops, okay? Police in the reverse. Not good ones. So that other people don't have successes in their life. They have hostility towards the person that they're trying to be like. Because they're everything that they claim to be. But it's real obvious. It's real obvious that this person's obsessive. This person's trying to be somebody else. And the person that they're trying to be like, they sold as this hostile escort, informant, and that's who they are. This other person has integrity. It's this person who has no accountability. And you can tell. Somebody said that somebody didn't raise their children properly, and that's not true as well. This person's just like, I don't know, it's like the way that they're talking about this person and trying to act like this person is scary. Okay, that this is like the scary, hostile kind of stalker. Okay, like, what haven't they done yet? Okay, now what are you going to allow them to get away with? Because you know that this person is a stalker. You know that this person is a weird stalker. Okay? The extent that they've taken this is weird. So if this person, this weirdo stalker, hurts this person that they're stalking, know that that's on you. Know that that's on you. Okay? Because you know about it. Whoever you are. And I'm talking to a lot of people. You know that this person steals this person's work. You know that this person watches this woman and their children. Their children came out here too. Okay? You know that this person is like weird. You know that what the imagery I'm getting is like, there's this stalker, and then there's this woman who's trying to get away from the stalker, and she's trying to close the door, and the stalker just keeps pushing the door back like it's a scary kind. And this woman's just trying to lock the door, like, just get a little bit of privacy, just to get away, to not get hurt. Like, nobody deserves that. It needs to be released. This obsession. It's disgusting. This person's a hard-working woman, a hard-working mother. Who's being like slandered and stalked to like a disgusting point. Like it's another level. It's aggressive stalking. Okay? And then the person that's stalking them has the nerve to say that this person is who they are. Dude, go yell it out on the rooftops. Let everybody know. Go let everybody know. Okay? Go let everybody know. Let them look in on it. Shine that spotlight on you. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Release, man. Released. Somebody could have been like mental illness. Yes, for real. Doesn't want to pay it back. Mental illness. So somebody frauded somebody out too. They stole their identity. This is like a complete identity thief, fraud, who's about to have like an identity crisis. Speak up in the reverse. Ancestors, yes, good job, guys. Like, something is like a good job. Really great job. The only thing that this person is committed to is like exasperating the mental illnesses they already have. It is a form of flattery, right? That's why they stalk you, but it's extra priority. Somebody's priority is to get somebody's children taken away from them as well. Or at least it was for a good while. Because that's where somebody's happiness is. Damn. It's a fucking hater, man. This is a hater. This is a dangerous hater. Who wanted to be able to live in this extraordinary love that you're committed to. You're committed to your own happiness, and that is beautiful. This is a beautiful energy here. Really beautiful energy. You know, it's too bad there's this this squeaky heater in the back. Okay, this person with a mental illness who doesn't want to pay this back, whatever they took from you. Okay, and it's everything that they've kind of like, I'm getting the word ordained, but that's not the word. Everything they've kind of like collected, accumulated since they've been you, they don't want to pay it back. Okay, but they have to release something. Ow. I don't know why I said ow, it didn't hurt. That is relevant, okay? This person makes up illnesses in their mind, okay? And then they'll say they have this illness, and it doesn't even hurt, okay? Speak up in the reverse. Somebody doesn't want to speak up because they are knowledgeable about this person, and they failed to see the signs, but they're low-key impressed. They're like, dude, this is for real. It's real obvious. It's real obvious. Okay? But somebody's intimidated to speak up because they didn't see the signs. And now that it's really obvious, it's like embarrassing. Embarrassing. Maybe this person's out on conditions, because I kept seeing conditions. This person was trying to be like a reader. They were trying to encourage and inspire, but they were like an escort and an informant. So it's like, they didn't practice what they preach is the thing. It's not that I'm judging. It's the fact that they were saying something that they didn't actually live by. Okay? Which then, like, it all, like, works its way into the same category of, like, this person having a major, major identity crisis. Like, nobody cares, okay? Well, maybe the people you're trying to set up, but, like, nobody else cares. You'd be surprised how many people don't give a fuck, okay, about them and themselves, and that's how it's supposed to be, okay? It is. You are your own responsibility, okay? And your children, obviously, too, but, anything outside of that isn't that important, honestly. It just isn't. But you are trying to mess with somebody and their children, and you have been for a long time in a weird stalking way, like really uncalled for. Disrespect, like, to the max, okay? Always trying to foresee their future so that you can sit in it. Like, what? That's so... I'm seeing like you're getting mad when you figure something wrong, like this other person is an actual reader, so they figure things right. And you get pissed off at that too. And then you try to turn past people against them and create a lot of rumors. Someone could be missing a finger, but I'm getting a missing finger. Or a few. You want to avoid this tower. You want to avoid this tower. So you're just going to be like, but that's exactly what's going to bring it upon you, like upon your life. And energetically, right? Towers don't always have to be arrests. They can be accidents, storms. They're usually accidents and storms, okay? If it's not, you'll pay it back somehow. You will. Okay, the universe will just make sure of it. And like that's why like I'm never really like, I always feel really grateful in every moment. I never feel really like, I used to feel like it was a huge injustice, okay? Huge injustice. But I don't feel like that anymore. I'm still gonna speak my truth and make people aware, but like it'll all get paid back in due time via the universe, right? Whatever way it has to happen. So I just continue to stand in my power and be creative. Do what I do best, right? Which is heal myself and read energy. Becoming burdensome, how powerfully creative this person is, and then how weighed down you feel. That's what happens when you're not being yourself, when you don't even know who you are, because you're so busy trying to be somebody else. Because this person still nose to the grindstone, working hard towards their goals, getting better and better and better and better and better each day, and then you're trying to be like how they were. And you're gonna burn out. Okay, you're gonna burn out, you're gonna fail, you're gonna get caught up for being a weirdo stalker. And then you're gonna have an identity crisis. And you'll probably go to the psych ward for all those mental illnesses that you've been festering within you. Can't sleep, can't let it rest. You just can't fucking let it rest, man. Ooh, this is creepy. This is giving me the heebie-jeebies, right? Just fucking spooky. Someone's spooky. Yikes. Like if you're someone who can read energy, you'll be around this person and you'll get spooked. There'll be something, you know, because I can feel it and I'm not even around this person. Yikes. It's just who they claim to be and what they speak doesn't match who they are, not even in their real lifetime. Like, somebody doesn't want to release this, It's like, it's not up to you. And the only thing that you're gaining from maintaining that illusion is more delusion, okay? Is more of like a build up to when you finally have this identity crisis. It's already happening. You're just trying to avoid it. Yes, this imposter, man, trying to be a healer. Someone's trying to be a healer so bad. Okay? You're trying to get someone to crash and burn, but they're in their purpose. This is what they're supposed to be doing. God's going to pour into them in every way. Okay? He already has. This person's already surrendered to all their lessons. They know who they are. You want them to walk away from that? Like, who do you think you are? So that you could step into those shoes? Go find your purpose, man. You're going to crash and burn, and that will be like, God forbid you step into this person's shoes because they're not yours. Somebody needs to go repent. You want to ruin all their relationships and all their relationships to come. Whatever happened to just live and let live? You know? You're ruining your own destiny by doing this, honestly. If it's not already ruined. Maybe that's why. It's because you already know you fucked yours, and that's why you, you need to derail somebody else. Derail somebody else's family life. You want to derail somebody else's family life, and you want to continue to do it. It's become this obsessive fixation of yours to ruin this person's family life, no matter where they go. But then it's gotten worse than that. I feel like you love this person. You love who they are. You love their happiness. You love their extraordinary love. You love the way that they treat their children. You wish that you could probably be one of their children. Okay, maybe it goes back to childhood wounds, where you wish you would have had a mom like that, or you wish you would have had a wife like that. Then respect it and move on. You know that you could get like you could see these things in people and not get weird about it. Okay, you can look to attain that within self, instead of living one way and acting another. It's only doing self-harm. Okay, it's causing more misalignment, more blockages. Stop blaming others, lighten up. One more passing show. Angel number 223, angel number 90. This is a strategy I have recently adopted into my own life. It's a subtle reminder that everything, the good, the bad, pleasure and pain, approval and disapproval, achievements and mistakes, fame and shame, all come and go. Everything has a beginning and an ending, and that's the way it's supposed to be. Every experience you have ever had is over. Every thought you've ever had started and finished. Every emotion and mood you've experienced has been replaced by another. You've been happy, sad, jealous, depressed, angry, in love, shamed, proud, and every other conceivable human feeling. Yeah, and if you realize that everybody has been through all of that, you can feel less isolated. Okay? Everybody's felt that, but it's what they did with those feelings and how they let them go and feel another feeling replace it. Somebody just sits in it. It is the art of letting go. It is an art, and we do have to get good at it. And unless we know where those things came from, it's difficult. It's hard to start. It's hard to start. I just felt really sad all of a sudden. Where did they all go? The answer is, no one really knows. All we know is that eventually everything disappears into nothingness. Welcoming this truth into our life is the beginning of a liberating adventure. Our disappointment comes about in essentially two ways. When we're experiencing pleasure and we want it to last forever. Never does. Or when we're expecting pain and we want it to go away now. It usually doesn't. Unhappiness is the result of struggling against the natural flow of experience. right? And if we are in this experience and we are lying to ourselves, we're not grasping that lesson that that experience was supposed to teach us. When we do, and we sit in that pain, and we understand it, we embrace it, and we feel it as long as it stays, and understand where it's coming from and why it's happening. And then we feel that pain dissipate over time, however long it takes for you. That experience of that pain is something that we don't really want to go through, or at least we want to make a little bit easier on ourselves, right? So if I pretend like that's not happening because I'm pretending to be somebody else, then I'm never going to grasp that lesson that that pain was supposed to show me. I'm going to have to experience what made me feel that pain again in somebody else, in another scenario, or maybe even in another life. I wouldn't want to do that. Who would want to go through that again just because you chose to lie to self? Unhappiness is a result of struggling against the natural flow of experience. It's enormously helpful to experiment with the awareness that life is just one thing after another. One present moment followed by another present moment. Excuse me. When something is happening that we enjoy, know that while it's wonderful to experience the happiness it brings, it will eventually be replaced by something else as a different type of moment. If that's okay with you, you'll feel peace, even when moments change. And if you're experiencing some type of pain or displeasure, know that this too shall pass. Keeping this awareness close to your heart is a wonderful way to maintain your perspective and keep balanced, right? Even in the face of adversity. It's not always easy, but it's usually helpful. Angel number 225 and 91, fill your life with love. I'm going to end it there, though. Have a good day, people. I'll see you guys this afternoon.